Okay, today we got our '05 Mazda 6 here with a 3-liter V6, and while I was working on doing the valve cover replacements, I'm waiting for some parts, and so I'm giving you how I replaced this motor mount down here on the driver's side. It was a pain in the butt and took a lot, but first thing I did was disconnect the battery, negative and positive, took off the cross brace, pulled that out. Then I took off the battery tray, and of course my back bolt decided to break off there. Let's see, so I got to figure out what I'm going to do there. Next, I removed the intake here. Well, that was already removed, but you'd have to remove the whole intake that goes over top of the airbox, and then next thing in line is to remove the airbox, which first of all there's this hose. So we get in the light here. This hose right here. You got to disconnect from the side of it. And then there's this electrical connection right here. You got to snip and pull up and get off. And then there's a bolt on one side of it right there. And you can see that. Let me get the light out. Right there. And then there's one right there. Once you get both of those out, it'll just simply lift out. When you get it out, you'll find you get to see the whole motor mount here, and let me get the light. Stop shaking it too much, help you out. So the motor mount's the guy in there. It's black. It's the new one. It's right there. It's the whole new piece on top. What I did was I supported the engine down there with a block of wood sitting underneath the transmission and part of the engine between the two. And then I went and I pulled out the big bolt here, right there, that goes through it. And then I pulled these bolts out, and I couldn't get to these down in here. Down there, there's another one down there. Really hard to get to. So what I did is I took off this mount that it's all bolted to. 3 bolts, one there, one there. There's 17 millimeter if I'm correct. These guys are 15 millimeter. The ones that are going around, that are holding it to the vehicle. One's that one there, and then the one down in there. Sorry, the light there. I'm just trying to point and hold. And then I was able to get it out. The ones that were in the frame on the bottom down there, really hard to get out. Took so much pressure, and it just, I ended up getting the impact on this one here. They're just been sitting in my car so long, and this, you can see the rust in it and stuff. It's been through a lot of harsh winters, and it's just taken a toll on it. It's got 176,000 miles, and still running good. Just have an oil leak that I'm working on, which is actually the oil control valve, which is causing all my issues with. I just replaced this one here, the valve cover seal, which then that'll clear up there. Once I get it all clean, I gotta wash it. But that's how you install replace a motor mount on the driver's side of a Mazda 6 2005 with the V6. Here is the card. Now if I can actually make it so you can see it. If I go like this, there's part number right there, everything on it. Better part number on the back. This is for the V6 Mazda from, I think, 03 to 08. But this is an 05. This is what it came with. So, and then installation, the reinstallation, I mean, you just gotta reinstall this guy there. I need way more lighting for these videos. Sorry about that. It's like a little weight distribution, or something. I'm really not sure. It's like a balance. It's got some weight to it. Must be something to counterbalance it or something. But now I'll go through, and I'm actually going to clean that out in there because, as you can see, it's a little dirty. So I'll get the shop vac and suck that out. Then I'll reinstall the air intake box, and then the battery tray. But I mean, it's all easy. You just follow your steps back into it, and then put the positive terminal back on the battery, and then the negative terminal. I'm not doing all that right now because I have to wait for my parts to reinstall the whole intake. As you can see, it's completely apart. But since I was doing this, I decided to do a quick video on how to replace the driver's side motor mount. I hope you like this. Sorry it's a little shaky. I'm using my cell phone here. My other camera died. I was going to put it on the tripod. And sorry about the light too. I gotta get some more light here. Well, take care and best of luck.